but maybe two Jonas Brothers. If you could tell them what song you'll be singing.
I'm going to be singing Skyscraper by Demi Lovato. Skies are crying, I'm watching, catching teardrops in my hands. Only silence as it's ending, like we never had a chance. Do you have to make me feel like there's nothing left of me? You can take everything I have, you can break everything I am, like I'm made of glass, like I'm made of paper. Go on and try to tear me down, I will be rising from the ground, like a skyscraper. Like a skyscraper, as the smoke clears, I awaken and untangle you from me. Would it make you feel better to watch me while I bleed? All my windows still are broken, but I'm standing on my feet. You can take everything I have, you can break everything I am, like I'm made of glass, like I'm made of paper. Go on and try to tear me down, I will be rising from the ground, like a skyscraper, like a skyscraper. Go run, 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 I'm gonna stay right here, watch you disappear, yeah. Go run, 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 yeah, it's a long way down, I'm closer to the clouds here. You can take everything I have, you can break everything I am, like I'm made of glass, like I'm made of paper. Oh, and go on and try to tear me down, I will be
Let's go to singing maestro Brandon first.
Great job, great job.
Thank you.
I'm a little mad that your blazer is cooler than mine, but I think you project your voice very well. The only critique that I would say is use the same technique. Don't forget about your technique when you're down in your lower register. When you were belting out, you were spot on. There was a little bit of pitch issues here and there, nothing major at all, but when you were really belting those notes out, wow, that shook me, really shook me. And you know, the only critique, like I said, would be to use that technique everywhere in your performance. Don't forget about it. Great job.
Some solid singing and fashion advice from Brandon. Eric.
You really nailed those the
the higher pitched vocals. You know, it's always hard to just hit those out of the blue like that. So definitely great job on that. Yeah, and it was, I definitely agree with Brandon. But the only other thing I would say is, and this is a critique I think everybody's heard, you know, tonight, is, you know, everybody needs to be more dynamic on stage, bigger movements. But you know, also when you're performing on stage, you know, I think the movements have to come from within you. They have to be sincere. You have to really feel them, because a lot of times when I try to make myself move in a certain way, like it doesn't appear as natural as I want it to. And a lot of times, a lot of performers will actually look in the mirror, you know, at home and practice different movements so they know exactly how it's going to come off for the audience. But I thought you did very well overall. So you're welcome.
Awesome, thanks, Eric. Jeremy.
Hey, good job up there. I agree with these guys, and the only really thing critique-wise I have to say is, I mean, obviously, when you got to the end, as these guys have talked about and out here in the crowd, you heard the crowd cheering, right? Okay. When you really went into it and you really connected like that, what I want you to do from this point on is take that, how that felt, and just build off of that. Because in the beginning of the song, it just felt like you were a little bit restrained, and I wanted to really hear you kind of come out of that. Have you ever seen that video before for Skyscraper?
Yeah.
You can tell she's kind of angry, you know what I mean? Like there's some little bit of PO-ness involved in that song. So if you choose a song like that, you know, don't be afraid to dig in and really sink your teeth into it and let the people know what you feel. And I think you did that toward the end. So next time around, just don't be afraid to come out and give us what you have right from the very beginning. Okay? Good job.
Excellent. And finally, Derek.
Becky, great job. For me, the performance really took off when percussion, drums and percussion came in. It sounded like in the beginning you were a little timid, and it's hard to do that when you don't have something keeping the tempo, you know, or having like in-ear monitors or the click track or something keeping you on. So I think your confidence really boosted once, you know, the track picked up. And when you got a response from the crowd, like Jeremy said, that was, you know, keep that momentum going. And I actually noticed you were mindful of your dynamics at times, which I thought was great. So, you know, the song swelled and pushed and pulled. You didn't just, you know, ramp up. You kind of, you know, ebbed and flowed with the energy of the song. So, good job.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mark.